Hello, welcome back to another reaction, and we are on Vengeance for the Earth. We are reacting to Mr. Mega Game, I believe is his username. I can't remember the full name, but we have. You have not done the Vengeance for the Earth reaction ever. You've probably seen the really long playlist I have, Ben 10 Protector of Earth, which spans through like several years of gameplay of progressing, just doing different things. I just took a really long time progressing over the series, just by, I don't know, just by natural habit and just interest. I just wanted to progress over a long period of time, which doesn't really make sense in terms of like a typical people who normally watch Let's Playlists. They often expect within like a few months of the game to be complete, or like a month and a half, something. But my one took an exceptionally long time, exceptionally long period of time, which wasn't really a hindrance actually to the playlist. Like, I don't really see any negative to it. Actually, it's quite interesting that I managed to do that. Same with Subnautica. But we are seeing a reaction of his episode on, I think this is part 5, so this is the planning of the station. This is going to be during the campsite where Grandpa Max obviously got captured. And this is a midway reaction. This is just me continuing a reaction that I was already doing off stream, like a long time ago. But I'm now here doing it live on a reaction series. I don't really expect to do this, but I'm interested and I really want to just watch Vengeance for the Earth. It makes sense, so I want to do it as a reaction instead. And now we will be putting that into the rest of this episode as a reaction, and then I'll do the next episode, the reaction, etc. So without further ado, let's go into the reaction now. Forearms. Also, let me know if you guys have played this game before, or like just interested in it. If you're interested in it, I'll put like a link, or I'll like some form of trying to like put it in there so you can play the game yourself, you can see it. But yeah, Forms was definitely like one of the more interesting aliens, with like some of the abilities that he had. Like eventually, as you unlocked, initially a lot of people disliked Forms a lot in terms of his playability and all this sort of things. It's kind of not considered a boring side of an alien, but I really had quite a lot of fun with him. I think more so when you progress with him. Obviously, when you start off with Forms, it's not necessarily the brightest in terms of an alien, because you've got more so just physical combat. He Blast has some range, it's obviously to do with fire, so it certainly beat up Forms at the beginning, and I think that makes sense. The game, what do you
Jesus. I remember this being another episode of the show. Or like there was this alien attacking, what was it, a summer camp?
Yeah, the summer camp. Yeah, exactly. It was a summer camp.
Oh my god, they are annihilating.
He's using dragon breath.
Okay. Probably need something a little more fast.
You can accelerate. I remember this one where you can zoom in past everyone. If you want to see the full like series of a lot of like his plays and everything, then I'll put the link in the description of the channel anyways, and you guys can see the whole episode, all the episodes before this, progressing through as well.
Okay.
Go. Okay.
Apparently the kick.
It's so nostalgic seeing that.
My kick move doesn't really work on non-humanized enemies. Okay, for a second I thought I heard my phone going off. I was like, I knew I put it on silent.
Right, Forearms. You can see the lines actually moving in the background. Yeah. You got to put the platform in the Forearms.
I like how the background in this particular level looks painted, but you can also see the vines moving on their own.
Yeah, that's a too much Slammer carbon bit. Should I show you guys like some stuff that I was commenting? You know what? This is gonna break the barrier of the reaction, and I don't care. Like, you want to see it, let's see it. But you can see how long ago this was. 1 month ago, 3 months ago. But like I was talking about stuff like it's using Cannonbot's special move, but power flop and going into catapult. Well, the best way to use Cannonbot's move is using power flop and then going into catapult, because then you change height and direction twice, so the drones end up getting confused and and where to track and also shoot each other. Just a hardcore way I've learned through the pains of playing and against more violent drones when you play in hard mode. So some of the stuff that I've put on here that are relevant to the reaction itself. I was not actually going to comment on this reaction, but if I find something in this, I will comment live in the video itself. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it.
First try.
And then you'll see it in real time.
I'm pretty sure that water is...
I probably have like 5 times the amount of playtime on Protect the Earth than any other ordinary person. And also in terms of longevity time.
So do not fall in it.
Because I've probably played Protect the Earth since like... I don't even know. It's probably been... It's definitely been over like 12 years or something, probably. It's probably been like upwards of like a very long time since I've... Yeah, probably over 12, like upwards of 12 years and over. I've definitely been playing Protect the Earth for a very long time, so I'm just used to it. And that's probably why it fascinates me so much, even just seeing a reaction. Because I wouldn't imagine any other person would do a reaction to the Earth, just ordinarily for like reaction purposes. But here we are. You're lucky that you can see it from me.
Oh.
Masonry. So this is straight wildvine. Yeah. And so like indigenous combined with wildvine. DNA amalgamation, because Ben's DNA on the Omnitrix got leaked, and that DNA somehow managed to get into the masonry. He got taken down definitely quite quick.
Wild vines do not like my burnout combo. I know they have actual names, but let's just be fair. They're taken from wild vine's DNA.
Yeah, literally. Should we write a comment about the... Oh wait, I can't write a comment, can I? Because I don't have the same account. I'm only going to do like one of those comments in the reaction of these episodes, because otherwise if I do too many of them, then it'll just take too much time. Any of the other comments that I do probably be off video. So if you want to see those comments or anything and just discuss with them, join in on them, you'd probably have to click on the video, which will be in the description anyways. Oh, Heat Blast. Doing solar flare. And Gravelize is so cool though. I think Gravelize is punch, and then ground slam lifts something with the ground. Gravelize is pretty good stuff. It's not too unique though. I wouldn't say it's good and unique compared to like Heat Blast, solar flare. Yeah, solar flare. You picked as well. Solar flare is pretty good ranged because you got flamethrower, which is doing a long range single tank, but it's pretty weak. It doesn't do much damage. Heat Blast does actually it's a few times in the series. He does actually use flamethrower.
Way faster.
He never really uses Crimson, like these sort of projections in the series, but it's definitely an arsenal. I mean, he can use. Protect the Earth, I would consider it. I'm pretty sure it's like officially like it's technically non-canon, but you can sub-canon in it or head-canon in it, in the sense that you can make it a parallel universe. You can literally just make it a parallel world universe where this event takes place, because they themselves didn't make this canon, so you can't actually make it canon, obviously. But you can sub-canon. Actually, no, I don't think you can sub-canon, because sub-canon means that some of the stuff actually is canon, so you can't sub-canon it, but you can head-canon it to make it like somewhat on the lines of alternate universe. After this episode will come out as well, I'm thinking of doing Event to the Earth OST reaction. So what I might do is I might listen to the track and play it in a YouTube short form, because it's not going to come out in a video form, but you'll see me react to it in a short form version I think I'll do a tier list anyways as well. I love to like just talk about this stuff anyways. So I will just probably do a YouTube short where I listen to it, react to it, and then I'll give a rating standard that I normally do it as. Just because of pure interest, so I will do that and put that out there. It will come out a lot earlier than this reaction. This reaction will probably come a lot after. It'll come out a lot after the short form, so it'll probably not make sense as in when it comes out. It probably doesn't look like it is in relation to anything, but it will come out a lot earlier. Anyways.
Wow. A kicklift and 2 body checks killed him. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Kicklift, 2 body damage. Yeah, I did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I need somebody bigger.
Good old platforming.
In my vain attempt to try and save some energy.
Cannonball.
I wasn't even near that.
You got stabbed so badly right there. Yeah, it's sort of close, but the hitbox sort of got then. Timing. Oh, okay, it did some damage. I wonder what all the green slimy stuff is. Like, Ponder, is it like...
Ooh.
Is it goo? Is it like some sort of like mutant goo? Did the Ben's Omnitrix affect it? So these look like Oreos. I remember I used to be absolutely terrified of this part. Like I intentionally tried avoiding the. Like I tried staying on the platforms to ensure that I survive and not touch the platforms. If I touched the water, I would literally either restart that part or I would like. I don't know. I was just very fearful of jumping into it. I never knew that it actually damages you a little bit and to take you out in one go. So it's just a random fact. I reckon someone else must have done the same thing as me, on the lines of taking it so seriously. Deep blast. I wonder how that affected the cannonball's ramp because. Wow, Gwen telling us the obvious. I wonder how that affected heat blasts. Heat. Like sucking the little fire, tiny little pieces that got absorbed. How did that affect the projection of Cannonball's ramp? It's just really interesting how they're connected to each other. It's like a lever system underground or something that connects it. So it's intentional fire. 4-1, 4x4, slap down, double up all fours. Tornado hook. Okay, tornado hook's definitely like one of the best ones. Combat. Combo is also X60. Like it's got 16 combo using tornado hook. Definitely got the highest. It definitely has the highest sort of combo ability. Oh yeah, needs to dodge. Roll. Weak. They're not going to jump out of those. Yeah, the transforming into heat blast will reset the HP, which is really OP. You can tolerate a lot of impact and transform to alien and regain all your health. And you can also take down the vegetation to get more health.
That one was a little rough.
Yeah, it's a little bit close.
Okay, how much longer is this level, I wonder?
This one, yeah, this level goes quite... I remember this level used to take forever when I was a kid. I took like an exceptionally long time. Obviously, you guys have seen now my A playlist run through, so you've seen me go through this level like within 10 minutes, but I used to take like, I think I used to take like 40 minutes on this, just because of how long and seriously and how, I don't know, just fascinated with the level I was. I just took really long. I also think this bit I somehow failed with the cannonball bit. I think I fell off the part. Pound cake. Oh, this track is so good. The hero track. Cannonball has so much brute damage with splash damage. Big splash, it literally says big splash. It just keeps crit hitting the same hitbox again and again, like X11, X12.
Or attacks you would think would stun them don't. I wonder if it has anything to do with how tough some of them are.
Sort of, I think it is to do with how tough they are, isn't it? It would be so close to a 30 seconds.
Okay.
It's not like 30 seconds, but...
Well, I finished all the yard work. Now where's my reward?
They've reported another alien plant outbreak in Seattle. But don't worry, you'll have at least an hour to eat.
Like, this is crazy. This is probably the worst meal that has ever been served.
Reward. I hate to see you punished.
Cabbage, DNA slugs alive.
Save my life. I'd rather starve.
Yeah, exactly. That's so
Alright,
grim.
what's our picture going to be? I always look forward to these. It's probably Ben trying to eat that sludge. I guarantee you that's what it is.
No, I think it was Ben. It's cannibal, was it? No, it was cooking. Yeah.
No, it's even better.
It's the cooking.
Oh no, that's way better photo.
Hi.
Alright, I'm gonna end it on this
Looks like
glorious
a witch.
picture. I'll see you guys next time.
That looks like a witch. Like the way Max is looking at it, with he's got a cauldron. Like who cooks like it with a cauldron in the forest like that? It's like a barbecue actually. All right. Well, I mean that was pretty good. Planet Earth playthrough. I just really enjoyed it. Just I don't know. Maybe because of how long I've been playing the series for and being interested in. I just enjoyed doing the reactions on it, so I will continue to do reactions on it. So with that, I will see you guys in the next reaction.